Stanley Name Gap. Bit of an interesting drive in. The normal way for, although I go past Bindaree Road, we had a landslide or something, so I had to come in past Craig's Hut. So that was alright, but the road was pretty good this way. Hopefully still good. I think the weather's good at the moment, but forecast to be shocking tonight, so I want to be back in the car and out of here before dark if I can. Yay! We're going to head maybe Mount Thorn a little bit further. Where's the track? Yeah, head down there. Just moseying along the Mount Thorn four-wheel drive track. I missed the turn off for the walking track that goes straight up to the ridge. Had my Aventa map out, but I'm pretty good at missing turn-offs, and this will do. It ends up at the same spot. There's a river on the road here. On the top of the ridge. This must be the other end of that walking track that goes straight down. Oh, I'm feeling energetic on the way back. You never know. Probably won't be. Alright, so that's a few zigzags and we're up on top. What's the date today? The 30th of October. It's a Sunday, started about just before 9. Been going for nearly an hour. So yeah, we did end up going straight up. Little bump. It's quite steep. Well, for me anyway. I measured it with that little app, which is a good excuse to stop a few times. And it was about 20, 22, and I think even 26 degrees. So, steepy. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not. Anyway, a little bit more to go. Still going. A couple of trees to make it interesting, and to go around and under, and whatever. So made it to the top. That was the first bump on the Mount Thorn range. Not much in the way of views yet, but we're about 1,400 metres. Yeah, so I think we gained somewhere a bit above 1,100, so nearly 300 metres, I think, or 200, whatever. Anyway, go this way. Summit cairn of Mount Thorn. In the background, there's probably, can't see shit, but somewhere in there, Square Ginny and Mount Magdala, whatever. So, not too hard to get up here once you get on the ridge. It's pretty, not very steep after that. Probably a little bit scrubby in places, but navigation simple, stay on top of the ridge. There was a lot of tape though. So, what I do is just stay on top of the ridge. Somewhere back there is Cobbler, and the ridge that joins it to Kunika and Speculation, but you probably can't see shit. Anyway, gonna keep pushing on a bit. There's a timber top sort of navigation, whatever thing. So that's the first sighting of the crosscut. And around here, I don't know if you can see it, there's Mount Howard and West Peak is just there. So I'll zoom in a bit. There's West Peak and Mount Howard. And the crosscut. Over to Buggery. And spec sighting beyond there. Nice. Okay. Things to see, eh? It looks like Magdala. Around Big Hill. And then West Peak and Mount Howard. And I'm guessing down here. Probably wrong. But it could be Red Rock Saddle. It's red, got red there. We'll see. So my topo says this is the way to go, and looks like an old bench track or something, which is probably nice. Somewhere behind those trees is Speculation. Oh no, Kunika. And there's a pimple somewhere just down lower. Yeah, it might be the pimple there, which would make that one there Speculation, and that one over there Kunika. Okay, so don't follow the bench track. I had a look at my topo about a minute down it, and I was going the wrong way. I was heading to the pimple. So quick I just quickly went across to the top of the ridge. I thought it went off the ridge, but it stays on the ridge. So back on track, hopefully. And keep going, see how we go. There's Magdala and Hell's Window. Just come up a bit of a rocky rise. It's got a bit of a drop on one side. You probably can't see how steep it is. Nearly at the top. And if I can pan around, specks in the background somewhere. Or Kunika, Cobbler, go around. Oops. To Mount Thorn. Just there. Nice. Magdala, big hill. And a West Peak Mount Howard. There's a crosscut. Buggery. Been at West Peak a few times. Oh, not today. Hell's Window. Maybe that's Red Rock Saddle. Yeah. I can get out with a map and check, but my topo doesn't say what these features are, except for Mount Thorn. It doesn't matter. It's a crosscut. That must be Stanley named Spur, just jutting right up. Oh, it's steeply rising there with the light patching it halfway up. Lovely. Dropping down to another saddle. Oh, pretty steep in places. Just there. Another bump. Looks steep. I think you're not far from Queenspur Road after that. Anyway, not sure how far I'll go. I'll just keep putting along a bit more. I might have a break soon. I'm guessing that here is there's like this one little, some of the rocky ridges or bands on my old nemesis, the helicopter spur heading up there. Just only interested to satisfy my curiosity, came through here. I'll actually follow that track there, and then to Mount Thorn. And so that first saddle was definitely not Red Rock Saddle. And then a little bump down through Red Rock Saddle, I think. We're about here. Or maybe this is Red Rock Saddle. That's great. Wind's starting to pick up. I think by tonight it's supposed to be about 80 k's an hour, so I don't want to be around here then. But I've still got some time. Keep going forward a little bit more up the next bump, which is over here. And then that's it, the last bump before Queenspur Road. And this must be pretty much Red Rock Saddle, or one of the Red Rock Saddles. We'll call them all. I found 3 so far. That's the Pimple, and that's where it should be on the map, so this is probably the Red Rock Saddle. Have a bit of a break, have a look at the map. I'm not lost, I'm just not sure which saddle I'm on. So, I know I'm on the GPS, tells me I'm on the track. So I'll keep going a bit more. I read Mr. T's, or the man, the man who walks, or the one who walks, is that mysterious legendary hiker who's a bit of a report on this, and but I didn't memorise how far things were apart. Anyway, it's all good. Welcome back to Bulla. Had a bit of a dusting of snow, I'm guessing. Wouldn't want a tunnel there. Not far to go there to this last bump. So made it to the top of that last bump. Alright, so done some calculations, and I don't think I can make it to the top of the crosscut with about an hour or so to go. Starting to struggle, and I don't see the point just going to the Queenspur Road. I guess there's a bunker there, but whatever. It's starting to struggle now, so those hills that are just coming down, I've got to go back up, and it's starting to get overcast. So that's most of the Thorn range. I reckon that'll do for today. I'm going to start heading back. You know me, always pull the pin early. Square Jenny and the buff just poking his head over the back, I think. And our buller. It's the next little bump I've got to climb. I'm back at one of the suspects in the Red Rock saddle identification mystery. Probably is the Red Rock saddle. It certainly fits the profile. It's red and rocky and it's a saddle. That was a beach to get up. Put out the little measuring app and I was pushing 30 degrees slope at points. Anything for any excuse for a break. Oh, a couple more bumps and I'm at Thorn. Another saddle. Back up the top of Mount Thorn. It's not bad, but it's a bit scratchy. Definitely gaiters or long pants. I've got my gaiters on, but the knees are exposed and I'm copping it every now and then. Oh, that was steep. Coming down. So most of the way down the four-wheel drive track, that steepage shredded my legs. I think about 3 k's from the car now, so, and I've done most of the descending, so I made it back to Stanley Lane Gap. I'm a bit stuffed, so turning around was a good idea even if the weather held, although I'll be glad to get the car out before it all gets wet. It was a bit slick on the way in. Anyway, not a bad little walk. That's probably enough. If it was an overnighter, I'd be well and truly at the King River Camp in a couple of hours break. I might want to continue, but to get back to the car, I'm a bit worn out. That's it.